Dr. Caldwell is Kevin Trudeau's personal physician and supports all of what KT is as the leader of GIN, and the 29 Brotherhood hired Kevin for this task back in 1999 for a reason. And here's the thing, I've read The Only Answer to Cancer by Dr. Caldwell, and in that book it is so amazingly well written. Dr. Caldwell was a very loving man, and he would never play victim. In fact, he talks very well of Kevin Trudeau. So as he endorses everything that he does, and even mentions Kevin's involvement in the secret societies, and so we're expected to believe that these posts on Facebook are the real Dr. Caldwell. And so I quote, "We had a major sophisticated hacker in our system. We don't know for how long, but if you got any strange email, Facebook post, or anything that does not seem to have come from us, it probably did not. Sorry for any inconvenience, but since I started to support the American Anti-Cancer Institute, Alive New York, etc., we are under major attack. That is good, because it means we are hitting a nerve. We are making a difference. Love you all. Dr. Caldwell." And I'd also like to point out the fact that Dr. Caldwell has cured over 36,000 people of every kind of cancer you can imagine, in its worst stages. As long as these people didn't get chemotherapy, he's got a 96% cancer cure rate. And people are trying to convince us that this man wants us to put Kevin out. Kevin created Dr. C. Kevin's responsible for everything that Dr. C is, and I know Dr. C well enough to listen to his instinct-based medicine, read his materials, listen to his audios in GIN. I know he's a loving man, and I know he cares about Kevin, so why? Why do we see all these things going on right now? Is there more to this than meets the eye? Or do you like to read a book by its cover? GIN will not fail or fall apart, as the false quote-unquote Dr. Caldwell has so eloquently put it. It seems the global information network trolls and hackers are weeding out idiots from GIN. So if you believe the Dr. C on Facebook, then hang yourself for us in regard to GIN, so we don't have to wait for it. Nothing bad is going to happen on December 21st, 2012. It won't. I have inside information. The Kabbalists are going to be arrested very soon, and the New Age will begin on December 21st. No fear. No lie. Don't let anyone pressure you to find out it's all okay when I tell you here. This way you don't have to be pressured into giving them money. The arrests and those who have low vibes will stay stuck in the energy grid matrix forever. Those in GIN and others with high level vibrations will evolve into the fourth dimension of the New Age, or the fifth dimension, depending on how you see it. Also, some of us will be evolving into the seventh dimension as well. Also, be sure to buy up on a lot of beans and rice and toilet paper for the next 2 months, necessities, because the arrests will affect our food because of dumb Americans stocking up for what they think is martial law. We are anonymous. Expect us. I happen to be a level 1 GIN member who did not get this information from GIN, anything I've told you so far, and so I'm not violating my GIN agreement here. I am a sociopath, not a psychopath. Know the difference. Get me some tea, Mrs. Hudson. Watson, stop being stupid. Know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God. Vivere veniversum vivis vici. By the power of truth, I, while living, have conquered the universe. When your attitude is right, the facts and opinions don't count. Not even the facts count. Not ever, and not now. Artists use lies to tell the truth, while government uses them to cover up the truth. Now, everyone should quit GIN because Dr. C on Facebook proved by his negative and victimized posts that Kevin Trudeau is in fact a liar and started GIN to get rich. Dr. C claims to be a Freemason who knows Kevin Trudeau lied about your wish is your command and being in the Brotherhood. Heck, even this Dr. C told a depressed guy to stay on his medications. That KT lied about natural health. So please quit GIN, as Dr. C thinks it is a scam and says Kevin Trudeau is a compulsive liar. Also, you may consider trusting Bob Trudeau, whose face looks like someone's cheesy ass and is a poor moron who tells us Kevin Trudeau is a liar and Dr. C is right. Heck, Dr. Caldwell says Kevin Trudeau lied about being 76 and is in fact in his 40s. So please, quit GIN. Also, Fred Van Loo says Kevin Trudeau is only in his 40s and may or may not have been in the Brotherhood, thus proving Kevin is entirely suspect. I had to laugh. Because Fred, he's one of the guys who taught Kevin Trudeau marketing, network marketing, when he was 15. Hint, hint. And so we're going to believe the thread on Facebook that Kevin's not 40, that, you know, he may not have been in the Brotherhood. Come on, folks. You should be smarter than that. Now go quit gin because Dr. Caldwell says it is a scam and will fall apart very soon, and he talks about his life after gin. Add to that the fact that he wants two poor people, Bob Trudeau and Abe Hussein, to be the head of gin, and falsely claims that they are the richest people in gin. Oh, one last thing. Dr. Caldwell is still in gin in my back office, but was listed as anonymous by the Gin Council for stupid people who want to quit gin. Nothing weird there? No, not at all. So keep in mind, I believe in the real Dr. Caldwell. He's still in gin in my back office. Okay, before that, he was listed under his name. Now he's listed as anonymous. I know him, I know his credentials, okay? So keep that in mind. Why is he still in gin if Kevin really hates him? If Fred Van Loo really despises him? Why is he still there? Dr. Caldwell will not quit gin. He is my upline in gin and is still there and will be there. He and Kevin Trudeau and some others are going on vacation for a little while with family during the period of the mass Kabbalist arrests in America. Also, you need to be aware of the fact that the Gin Council and Kevin Trudeau still have to attend the Bilderberg meeting currently going on at the end of May and the beginning of June. In fact, it is my understanding that Kevin and the Gin Council have been attending every Bilderberg meeting in at least the last 50 years, if not longer. No smoke and mirrors. Let us know when you want to stop being a loser and a moron who believes posts on Facebook. It's not about the money. It's about helping people achieve their dreams. There is a revolution that is going on all around the world. People are sick and tired of the current ruling establishment, and they truly desire to live more meaningful and prosperous lifestyles. If you happen to be one of those individuals, then I personally welcome you to join us in our fight against tyranny and corruption. To join us, go to www.globalinformationnetwork.com and enter the code in our image. Now for the good of your mental health, go to Dr. Caldwell's website and purchase his instinct-based medicine system and listen to it every day. And stop being a loser or an idiot. Also, one last thing. As I said before, I happen to be a level 1 Gin member who did not get this information from Gin. So I'm not violating my Gin agreement here. And in conclusion, may I say that Kevin Trudeau has said it before and many other times that none of his colleagues ever make excuses, blame others for what happens to them, or play the victim mentality. Dr. Leonard Caldwell, Fred Van Loo, and others are his colleagues. They always take 100% responsibility for what happens to them, and they would never blame the Global Information Network or Kevin Trudeau and seek to undermine them. Not ever. Oh, and they have, quote-unquote, officially fired Dr. C from Gin for making Kevin Trudeau jealous. If it's on paper, or Kevin Trudeau told the Inner Circle, it must be true, right? Don't make me laugh. The Inner Circle, I've talked to some of them. Some of them are a bunch of morons and losers. They're not making any more money than my cat. Okay? It's a simple thought. Remember, the Inner Circle is only sharing what the Gin Council has determined Kevin should share with the Inner Circle. Read between the lines, folks. Quote, I will not start the fight, but I will finish it. End quote. Dr. Caldwell. Post-Gin is going to be phenomenal, and hackers really don't matter. Join Dr. C, Kevin Trudeau, Fred Van Loo, and the rest of us who still believe in the Global Information Network. Or as some of us will say, my life after Gin.
Jim Tucker, your source gave you some amazing information concerning Ron Paul and his supporters directly from the Bilderberg Group in the lobby shooting their mouths off. What did they say?
They said some very harsh things, obviously, about Ron Paul because he's our leading patriot in Congress who stopped the Law of the Sea Treaty ratification, which is dear to their bloody hearts. So, the harshest comment made was by a guy who said he'd like to get Ron Paul and all of his supporters on one airplane with a Muslim suicide pilot and take them down. That was the harshest comment made, but there were a lot of mean-spirited comments made as the Bilderberg boys gathered in the lobby of the hotel. So
So they're very upset about just the liberty movement in general.
Yes, they are. They're outraged, they're angry, they're very depressed about the whole liberty. They're very upset with all these patriotic Americans resisting their program, and the fact that the Americans are so successful at it, because the program planned by Bilderberg has been set back for years, and every year it gets worse, and every year they get more depressed, and every year they get more outraged. So we're winning, they're losing.
AmericanFreePress.net. You got big reports coming out there. Jim, we're going to debrief each other tonight. Sorry I didn't get over here last night. There were arrests and stuff, and I had to stay up there till 9:30 or past, and then had a bunch of other equipment crises. Had to go find a Walmart and find some equipment. But any other tidbits that your sources are giving you from inside? Are they more distraught than last year?
They get more distraught every year.
All right, Jim Tucker, thank you very much. Let Jim eat his food now.
Yeah.